Another break in the wall.
Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna continue working on fast math test questions. We're gonna solve three more questions, 7, 8, and 9 for my package. For question number 7, remember, before you solve anything, stop and read the question. Ask yourself, what is the problem? What is this problem asking me to find? Let's read this together. Well, how does the final price compare with the original price of 500? Looks like after we solve and find the price, uh, there's some changes. They looks like they have markup by 20%, and then this new price later on is gonna be marked down by 20%. So once you get this number, you need to compare this number with the initial price that was $500. Okay, let's start finding the markup by 20%. The original price in this problem is $500. So write down markup. The markup is the price that is going to be increased. The markup is 20% off $500. The number 20% is actually 20 out of 100, and the word off in math is represented by multiplication. The number 500 is just 500. So let's do the math. It's going to be 0.2 here. 20 divided by 100 is 0.2. And then here you have 500. All right. So therefore, we have here as our result $100. If the initial price is $500 and we got increase or markup by 20%, we are increasing this amount by 100. So the new amount is going to be $600 after the markup. At the end of the season, the price at the beginning of the season is marked down. This time it's going to be marked down by 20%. So now let's find the mark down. Okay. Markdown is 20%. 20%, sorry. 20% of the price. And the new price is $600. Remember that this is already calculated from the markdown, from the markup. 20% is equals to 0.2. The word of again is represented by multiplication, and 600 is just 600. Multiply these two numbers, and then you're gonna get the number 120. Okay, $120. So if you're marking down something and that price was 600 and you have to decrease the price because it's marked down, 600 minus $120, you're gonna be paying a new price of $480. All right. Now, since they want you to compare this 480 with the original price of 500, if you comparing, you know that you pay first 500 initially as an original price, and now after markup and markdown, you are at 480. So therefore, I'm going to select alternative B because the price is $20 less and you are paying $480. Okay. Now for question number 8, we have here a proportional relationship. We have to, which graph displays a proportional relationship? A proportional relationship must have a couple characteristics, or three characteristics for this in this case. First of all, the graph or the linear function must be a straight line, okay? Be a straight line. So write down this in your notes. Straight line, okay? This is number one. And two, the linear function needs to go through the point 0, comma 0, which is called the origin, okay? So you need to go through 0, comma, from the column 0, comma 0. It's called also the origin. Now, the only alternative that meet this requirement is going to be this one right here. This is a straight line, and it's going through the point 0, comma 0 here. This is called the origin. This is a curve, so this is no. This is a no. This is a straight line like this one, but it's not going through the point 0, 0. And this is also a straight line, okay? It's a linear function, but it's not going through the point 0, 0. So therefore, to be defined as a proportional relationship, if this is y and this one is x over here, this line has to be a straight line and need to go through the origin like this. Okay, I'm gonna use another color here. All right, and that's it. This is the definition. Okay. Now let's continue with one more question. Scroll down this. Again, let's read the question. Let's find out what they're asking me. Right, on the actual field, the bases are 60 feet apart. What is the distance? I need to find the distance in in what? In feet. It's important this. I need to find the distance in feet from the home plate to the outfield fence. Let's read together the word problem. Valerie made the scale drawing on a softball field. The distance between the bases, these are the bases, is equals to 2 inches. This is 2 inches. And the distance from the home plate to the fence is 5 inches, which is this one right here. The actual field, which is this one, are 60 feet apart. So therefore, 2 inches is equals to 60 feet. All right. The question is asking me to find actually the distance from the home plate to the outfield fence, which is actually 5 inches. You know, I need to find actually how much is 5 inches. If 2 inches is equals to 60 feet, so therefore 1 inch is going to be equals to 30 feet. Okay. Now I need to put this information here, and then I'm going to get the result for 5 inches. If 5 inches is actually the distance here on paper, 5 inches needs to be multiplied by 30. In that way, I'm going to get the distance in feet. 5 times the number 30 is going to be 150 feet. 150 feet over here. And that's it. Okay, so please continue practicing, practice, so you can improve your scores. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much.